Oh my. Okay. FOC, the sick edition. Sorry, I haven't been at the store for a while, so I didn't get a chance to bring the microphone home. Um, I have been in bed for many days, all week, not at work. Chelsea has been running it like a champ. We had to miss a one-day convention, some kind of summer con in Shelburne. I reached out asking if they would refund me the money, but they did not respond. So looks like I may be out. Two booth or two table spaces at that show. That's what are you gonna do, right? Things happen. Okay, we'll jump into what's going on. A little reminder: our T-shirt, our first limited run T-shirt, is still on sale until July 1st. $35, and if you buy one, we will send you a 10% discount code that you can use on your next purchase. Yeah, let's go to the site, CanadianCompBin.com, pre-sales, and let's see what's on sale this week. Let's do that. All right, Gotham City Sirens, Unfit for Orbit. Terry Dodson, we got him there. This is number 3, the Nubovich. We just added this. That's pretty cool cover. I like that one. In our IKEA March, you get the foil one, or the prismatic one, or the standard. Absolute Batman 10. This was on last week's, but it got pushed back. So there you go. So we looked at those already. Absolute Flash. I have a 3 and 4 here. I didn't get a chance to read them. I did read Absolute Wonder Woman number 8 last night, and I really enjoyed that. Here we go. Nimit Malavia. Remember him from doing a lot of covers for Fables. Superman Unlimited number 3. We sold out of number 2, but I did a little reorder. It has the first appearance of the Kryptonite King. So people ordered that. There's Lionel Yu. We got Tony Daniel and Ryan Benjamin. But I do like this one. They're doing a theme of Gotham City Sirens variants, but there's a Frank Cho one, which is pretty fun. Wonder Woman 23. Tom King. Nakayama. And Omer. Crypto number 2. Number 1 came out, was it this week? Or this last week? Whatever. No, this week. Jay Lee cover. I like him. He's got the bear trap. And we got Latour. Just a nice little crypto image. And Detectives. Sorry, Detective Comics $10.99. That's kind of cartoonish. The 2 big guys on the rope behind Batman. Guillaume March. I like that one. And Chris Stevens. Okay. Oh, another Gotham City Sirens. This one by Jay Lee. That's pretty cool too. I like that. I love Bizarro stuff. So they're going to Bizarro World. You got Robin down there, Catwoman, everyone. So I'll probably pick this up just because I like Bizarro stuff. I keep considering, it's like, should I just collect Bizarro covers, kind of like how I do Constantine stuff or Mardi Gras covers? But it's daunting because there's a lot, especially all the older ones. I guess I'll decide if, because I don't have the first Bizarro for myself. Eventually I'll get it because you can find a cheap VG copy. Eventually I'll get one, and once I get that, maybe I'll start getting all Bizarro stuff. But I like this one. This is a fun idea. I love when people have like unique ideas. And we got Kevin McGuire, movie one. Comes out soon, guys. Nightwing 128. A lot of goop taking over the Titans Tower. And the Fornes. Again, Fornes covers are pretty stellar. Bavaria, a little rain. It's okay. And Gotham City Sirens. I didn't look who did that one. Marcio Takara. And I just added this one recently, so I guess they needed extra time. It's glow in the dark and foil. It's Green Lantern 25, a new story arc. So that's pretty cool, but expensive because of the glow in the dark foil. New Gods 8, and Rodriguez variant. And wow, there's 3. Tom Fowler. Sorry, guys. Zatanna, last issue. And Frank Cho, classic Zatanna. And Homer. I thought I saw that they're doing a Zatanna one-shot or something later on. Titans, number 25. And we've got a Danda. Danda. And Kafu. Batman Robin Year 1. Looks like there would be a bunch of Mr. Freezes, but who knows? Junie B. And Frank Wiley. I do like Frank Wiley. Wish he would do some more work. Sonic the Hedgehog, DC. It's a good cover. And the B one right here. This is the last issue, yeah. Wondering how that'll go in the long run, you know? Is it going to be something that pops up, harder to find? A lot of Sonic stuff. So we're getting a facsimile on this. First cameo of Damian Wayans. And there's doing the action figure. And we got a foil version and a blank. This one was pushed back again. It was on here before. But we did have this recently, today, I don't know, this weekend. 4th print of number 1, and we got Knuckles as Superman. And still waiting on this to actually get back into FOC. It got pushed back a full month, I believe. And that is the DC. Let's scroll back up and see what Image is giving us. Falling in Love in the Path to Hell. We got our tin can. That's a pretty bloody looking cover. All right. Reminds me of that Adam Hughes Catwoman cover. There's like a blood blot and a tooth, and then you can see the reflection in the blood. Spawn, these guys were on last week, but they got pushed back. But this one is new. That's a great Bjorn Barons cover. The B cover is not terrible at all. It's a good cover, but Bjorn, I think, is a standout. Number 3, Battle Beast. Strong seller, and we got Nakayama as the B cover. And King Spawn was up last week. We got our new red coat. It seems like A cover is always the wraparound now. And Duncan Fegredo, he's a great artist. You just don't see him very much anymore. I don't know what he's doing. He didn't tell me. We're not friends. I'm an idiot. Dread the Halls, one shot. Maria Wolf. It's comic convention season. What better way to celebrate Comic Cons than this extra like anthology filled with con-related horror stories? There you go. And you get a wrap around convention style. And same thing, but a version of Maria Wolf's cover there. Ghost Pepper, number 1. This is from the artist who did the Battle Chasers relaunch. He was the interior artist. And a bunch of comic creators have been saying this is a great read, and they're really excited about it. If you're a fan of Moon is Following Us, Battle Chasers, comes this new action. Where do we go here? Forgotten Heroes, Cutthroat Food Trucks, and Saving the World Again. Humanity survived a monstrous threat, but the world isn't better for everyone. Everyday Loloi Loloy, maybe that's how you pronounce it, hits the road to deliver delicious cooking to the masses, outsmarting her treacherous competition and staying one step ahead of the massive robots protecting them all. But everything changes when she serves a mysterious warrior named Ash, whose secret might just save the world if his superhuman strength doesn't destroy it first. So yeah, like it's going to be a quirky little action thing, but a bunch of comic creators are really digging it, and we got an Art Germ variant. There's some really cool ratios, so I really hope we get some good, strong orders on it, because I would like to see some of those come in the store. This ends tonight, got pushed back again, but again, we do have our Adam Hughes 1 in 25 bundles, if you're keen on that. Black Ritual, Spawn spinoff, B cover, and C is the Virgin. Blood and Thunder, this is a Robert Kirkman project. He's just not the main writer. Like, I believe the concept and everything is his. But people didn't really take a shine to it in our store. I know the first issue went to second print, but we still had first prints on the stand, I believe. Cold Witch, number 3 of 5. We have 1 or 2 people ordering that. G.I. Joe, sales on this has not increased. We've got just a couple of subscribers. We get the odd pre-sale here and there. I don't know, I clicked on that. We don't have the cover yet. Golden Rage, number 4. I think there's 1 person buying that. Jill Thompson did the B cover. I was a fashion school serial killer. If you like murder, the series is for you. And there's our B cover. Is that an homage? Because usually the B cover was an homage, but sometimes I don't recognize them. I recognize the Janet Jackson Rolling Stone and the Beyonce one. Phantom Road. I've been meaning to pick this up. I have the trades in the store. I just need to take one and read it. The Walking Dead, David Finch. And it was announced last week that David Finch had been working on a series for a couple of years with Robert Kirkman. It's going to be coming out soon, maybe in September or something like that. But David Finch and Kirkman. Witchblade. This is a key issue, I believe. Yeah, there you go. Key issue alert. So something's going to be happening in here. Maybe a new Witchblade. We got a Danny variant. But this is the variant I believe most people will be ordering. Yeah. Youngblood Deluxe, Foil and Standard, and Knights number 16. That was brought in from last week as well. Okay, Indie Comics, let's check you out. For a second there, we had 4 people. Look at that. Now we got 3. Money Shot, number 3. Yeah, we got some people picking these up. We have a couple of people who get all the covers. And I just put out a run of the original series, and you've got a bunch of different black bags, nude variants, Tula Lotte, Gath Graham, and Corin Howell. Endless Nights number 2. Again, sorry for my voice; it's pretty crummy. Far Down Below, monster book, you know. And Pastime number 4. Number 3 just came out. Baseball and Vampires. Time, a period piece. Love Struck number 1. Jaded private investigator Triss accidentally kills Cupid during a botched wedding proposal. that seems like a fun little idea. What happens when you kill Cupid? Is there love? Mercy Sparks, Daddy Issues. Pretty cool cover. It's fun. Little rock and roll, right? Josh Blaylock. You got Pop Man. And Enerjax. Benjamin number 2. Apparently number 1 sold out. We had some people pick this up. We didn't put any on the stands. We just did it for a pre-order. But number 1 did sell out. Whether or not they're doing a second print, I'm not sure. And a new EC series. Drink some water. Just look at that cover. Wonderful. Makes me think of Little Shop of Horrors. Tom Fowler on the B cover. There's a gold foil and blank, and another heat seeker. Number 2, Inyek Lee. We were putting all our heat seeker in the gun honey bin because it used to say gun honey presents heat seeker, but now she's got her own thing. So we're gonna have to create another section because there's quite a few series of this. Derek Chu, you get there's a multitude of new covers on this. Ace, you got your cosplay photo, your virgin, your foil, or foil, virgin, foil, virgin, virgin, and then your unique blind polybagged. So there are 1 of 6 covers you can get in this blind bag. Excuse me. So there you go. It's going to be different variations of this, sometimes wearing different clothes, different background. And another one, same thing here. 1 of 6. Going to be a bunch of different takes on it. Skull Island, Return to Skull Island, a little King Kong jam. Bunch of different covers. Well, 4 of them. One of them's only a black and white. Makes me think Conan a little bit there in the black and white one. Fence. There you go. They had a mini series, but I think they've just been doing one-shots like twice a year, maybe. There's the B cover. Last Witch number 2. Number 1 came out this week. And there is a B cover. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Rita's Rewind. Guess it's about the villain, Rita, that witch. Again, we don't have a strong Power Rangers customer base. We generally sell a lot of them at conventions. Le Monstruos didn't sell well for us, so we will not be putting any of that on the stands because nobody bought number 1 from their stands. Star Wars High Republic. Star Wars stuff doesn't really sell that well anymore, unless it's an issue 1. More people have jumped on the volume, was it volume 4 Star Wars, so I'm hoping they stick with it, but we're only about 3 issues in now. We got our Christopher Chaos, the Oddly Pedestrian Life, Tinian, and Godzilla in Boston. I keep hoping they do Godzilla versus New Orleans. That's what I'm looking forward. Who knows? Like the B cover better though. Monster High, getting another one-shot. World's Scare. B cover. And Sonic number 80. Boom. All right, these have been up here for a long time, so I just don't really want to go through those because they just keep getting placed week after week, push back, push back, push back. There was a new edition down here. Let me scroll to it. Oh yeah, right here. Vampirella Armageddon. And Diamond is or has left, or Dynamite has left Diamond. They're going to be got through Lunar for us. There's a Matina cover. Oh, sorry, right here. There's a Lyrics Lee cover. And there's a Mark Spears cover, but he's using his monsters. Because he did a Vampirella cover on his monsters a month or 2 ago, and now it's vice versa. Linsner. And we got our cosplay. And then we have our foils and virgin foils, all available. Premium metal is there. And Xenoscope. Xenoscope is going to be something that I don't know because they've switched to another distributor called Filbo, and Filbo is just straight indie comics, and not many of them. And I don't know if we can deem it possible for us to order Xenoscope just from one distributor, because the shipping would probably make us lose money every time we ordered it. They did, but they still work. It still runs through the bankruptcy. But then they got bought by two separate companies, and so things are happening, and more publishers are just leaving and kind of taking over for it. It's a little messy, but like most of our stuff didn't come from Diamond anyway, so it's not a huge effect on us. But this might be the last Xenoscope thing we can order until they kind of move to, if they do move to another distributor that's other than Filbo, because we just couldn't afford to pay $25, $30, $40 shipping and bring in, you know, like 5 or 6 comics, because it just wouldn't be worth it. But there you go. If we find a way to bring them in, we'll do it, and we'll keep you posted. But yeah, and all this distillery stuff, again, we're waiting on, they're coming through Penguin, but they're going slow. That is the indie stuff. And Marvel, let's finish it off, and then I'm gonna go lay down. Man, Amazing Spider-Man #8, Romita Jr.'s on A cover, but the variants, Delato has a pretty sweet cover, and then a nice Jeff DeCall, Black Cat, and sadly there isn't the Dan Panosian one yet. Daredevil Cold Day in Hell #3, final part, and McNiven's last issue on his Marvel contract, so he is free reign. We got our Momoko Rivals with a tiny image. We got our Cameron Coley and Daniel Warren Johnson. I didn't expect that. I thought like a more busy cover for him. I thought there was going to be like a more action based. So it's okay. Death of Iron, Silver Surfer #1. We had it sit on the stands for not like a huge amount of time, but almost a week. We had copies, and then they sold out, and then multiple people are coming in and asking, because we did reorder. I think we had a couple come in, and then we reordered again, and then it was put on back order. So I doubt we're going to get those, but you never know. Maybe something will show up next week. Doom's Division. And we didn't get to see the Kreesley one. Emma Frost White Queen #2, Nakayama. We got a Jenny Frison, pretty good, and Jessica Fong, also pretty good. Fantastic Four Fanfare #3. We got our Kato and Baldari connecting. Franklin Richards #1. A little cutesy thing for the kids. And a second print to the Dark Phoenix saga. Gwenpool #3. We did sell it #2. I'm pretty sure I got that on reorder. And #3 has a Darbo variant cover. Iron Man 10. I saw a list that I might have been on Bleeding Cool, like all the cancellations for Marvel, and Iron Man's on there. That's pretty cool. I like that. There's a lot of canceled books. And they all like between 6 and 12 issues, 6 and 12. They're all getting canceled. It's crazy. I remember, like, if you think back to the 90s, like think of Vertigo. They had such like obscure titles, and they would run for 50, 60 issues. Like, how many people were reading Shade the Changing Man? It couldn't have been that many. You know, like, it's just crazy that they would let comics run for a really long time, because there's like, we want this to build and develop, but now it's like it's so short, and it's like if you don't get a hook right away, they're canceling your series or switching the writer out. Chances are not given anymore, which is sad. Jim Mahfood. Jeff the Landshark #2. So there you go. Shadow Jeff. His first appearances in the first issue. We should still have some #1s. And we got our Marvel Rivals, which is pretty cute. It's got a different skin on. And Paco Medina, Marvel Presents. And we got Ryan Gonzalez. And I like this one, Toka Takora. That's a pretty cool cover. Second print for New Avengers. I think the family just came back. They went to go get some snacks for movie night. Phoenix. There's Michael Cho. What's going on?
Want to join us for movie night?
I'm gonna have to finish this up quick, guys, because it's movie night.
Movie night. We just got snacks.
4 people heard that. Big business over here. So I'm gonna go and watch a movie with the Fam Jam. We'll finish this up. Psylocke number 9. Little Zombie. Into zombies. A little retro. I don't know if I'm digging the retro vision ones. None of them have really thrilled me. We get a couple of pre-orders, but I definitely don't bring them into the stands. Runaways number 12. Wait, I mean number 2? Yeah, number 2. Yasmin Putri. Good artist. And who's this? Medina. Spider-Girl, second print, Kari Andrews. And Spider-Verse, Venomverse, number 3. Get your Spider and Venom action on. In-Hyuk Lee. I'm not a huge fan of his, but I do like the idea of this cover. I just kind of wish it was someone else. It's just me. Dr. Aphra, number 2. Chaos Agent. I honestly don't even remember number 1. I do not remember seeing number 1. But, I don't know. Storm number 10. There's the retro. And Uncanny X-Men 18. They're out for a fun time. There's no way that Wolverine's puking on the Ferris wheel. No way. A nice rogue. Either she's catching Gambit's cards or throwing them back. Who knows? Good cover. West Coast Avengers number 9. Ooh, he's taking a hit. He is taking a hit. B cover. And Wolverine number 11. Sabretooth. Appearing and the retro. Almost done, guys. It's almost movie time. X-Men 137 facsimile. We got a bunch of X-Men in the back. I'll get to it eventually. And One World Under Doom, number 6. This is the conclusion, right? That's he's getting his head ripped. That's bonkers. Again, we don't have all the covers, but here's the Doomasaur version. And J. Scott Campbell. You're going to be seeing a ton of J. Scott Campbell covers. August is like J. Scott Campbell variant month. They're almost not every title, but half the Marvel titles have a J. Scott cover. There's the foil by Kaketo, and there's going to be Marvel Rivals, Villalobos, and RB Silva. And if you want to go for the 1 in 100 J. Scott Campbell Virgin, we don't know what it looks like. There you go. It's going to be a mystery. It sucks that we don't get to see it, but what can you do? Maybe they'll have an image drop before Doom's Law. Maybe they'll have the image drop on maybe Sunday or Monday before order. That would be nice. I will check again and add it in. Maybe I'll do an Instagram post for any of those missing things. But there you go. There's the sick version of the FOC with the CCB. Thanks for the 2 to 4 who were kind of in here. I imagine maybe just 2 of you lasted the whole video. Again, I'm going to keep pumping this for the next couple of weeks. If you guys want to support the CCB and have a sexy new t-shirt, just click on the little image on our website or that little CCB one. And we have the next shirt ready to go, but we're going to wait like probably 2 months after this one. And then keep rolling on with them. Anyway, pre-order comics by 8 p.m. Monday. You don't have to wait until about 7 or 7:30 or 7:59. You can put your orders in tonight tomorrow. So we always see a bunch of orders coming in like in that last hour. It's just like sometimes I try to do the orders a little early and start jumping in, and I see more orders, and I got to go back and go like, okay, I got to order another 3 copies of that. Anyway, I'm out. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you later, and